Alright, since that ad break is done, let's get to the regularly scheduled nonsense, check and see if everything is working correctly. Before I get, before I get into character. Take that off of there for now. We should, in theory, be good. Alright, welcome everyone to another installment of Skyrim, Journey of a Mad Scholar. If this is your first time here on the channel, my name is Dragon. Yes, hello Skizar, are you ready to be a voice of Apocrypha again? Anyways, welcome back, of course, to our the roleplay series where I play as our wonderful Halvera of House Ravenwatch. You're always ready to be a voice of someone's head. Good. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this shit, shall we? Alright, come on, Cash. Shouldn't be far to town now. Get that woman help. But we still have Garm with us. Oh. We shouldn't be too far. Should be able to make it. Hopefully be able to send that woman some help. Hopefully there will be those who are willing to help, and it won't be too late. We got wolves up ahead. Of course we have wolves up ahead. Rather not tango with the wolves, but sometimes the wolves give you no damn choice. And the wolves have run off.
Oh, I did not make you yawn, did I?
No, Cash. No, you didn't. I'm feeling quite well rested despite the current situation. Seems the majority of the chaos further back down the road is behind us. There's that sky shard, but I can come back for that sky shard later. Sky shards aren't going anywhere. Need to get that woman help. I imagine it probably would be fun to ride a deer. If I remember correctly, there's a deer-like creature some people used to ride around a long time ago. Though it's not so common now. They were called Indrix, I believe. They're from Somerset. Beautiful feathered deer.
Is there any way you'd rather spend the day than drinking honey brew mead?
Hey, do either of you lads?
Friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. But you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
You enjoy your mead. There's a woman down the road who needs help. I don't suppose you happen to have anything?
Ysmir's blessing on you.
A blessing isn't going to help! What is wrong with people? When has just a simple blessing suddenly cured everyone's woes? No, his blessing's not helping right now. Getting colder and Almost there, dear. Hello?
Whatever it is, I don't believe I can help you. Move on. You have no business with me.
There's a woman down the road who needs in need of help. What's with the little girl?
She is... I'm taking her to the healer of the temple. She is ill, but she will be fine. The temple is closed. I won't be needing your help.
Safe travels.
Thank you. And same to you.
I know those eyes. She's just... if that girl hasn't fully turned and he gets her to the temple in time, that girl will be fine. That was a pretty bad lie. I know the signs of vampirism when I see them. But that man wasn't a thrall. That man was legitimately trying to go see if there was a cure for her at that temple. Rorikstead. We've made it to Rorikstead. Hey, does anyone here happen to have healing potions or know a healer?
Soil along with the dung. Could make a tidy profit.
Hello?
Do yourself a favor and don't have children. They're good for nothing at all.
Well, a fine how do you do to you too, sir? I'm doing my best right now, Cash. Yes, that was certainly a way to start a conversation.
Clean mug around here somewhere.
Oh. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have
need a
anything
mirror
for
room.
healing, or at
I've
least
got
be able to
both.
send someone some help? Down the road?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Listen, I don't know if you care right now, but there was a woman down on the road. We're probably too late by now. We tried to get help for her. That's better than what a lot of people would have done. You have at least send someone down there. I could pay extra for the end room as long as you send at least someone to look down there for her.
With our plantings in any village in the hold.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Please just send... Alright, just please send someone to check on her. I'm sure the guards will listen to you, more likely than they are to me.
Anything else you need?
Oh, 2 beds! Oh, he even threw in an extra bed. I was honestly going to give you the bed. The bed was for you. I didn't expect him to throw us in a second one.
Well,
How about we take a break here?
finally. Oh, my feet hurt so bad.
I heard you sneaking around downstairs last night. Were you trying to break into my chest again, son?
Hopefully that didn't keep her... he seems like a kind man. He seems like a kind
I just
sort.
wanted to try on your old armor from back when you were a soldier. I thought I might be old enough to wear it.
I've told you 100 times. I locked that chest for a reason.
Oh, it's Garm not letting you out.
Ideas about adventure and glory.
Garm.
I'm old enough to decide how to live my life, and I'd be honored to wear your armor. If you just let me, I'm strong enough to handle it.
Oh dear.
Strong, yes. How clever are you? I tell you what. If you can open the lock on my chest, you can have everything in it.
I'll take your challenge. But if I win, I get to start a new life as an adventurer, and with no objections from you.
Don't have conversations like that too many times. No need to think about those right now. Where did Cash go?
My father, Rocky, manages the inn.
Here. Oh, sorry, Cash. I didn't realize you were just getting up. I just wanted to chat for a little bit, dear.
You okay?
I'm doing as well as I can, Cash. Hey, Cash, should I go see if they have a kids menu?
What? Is that a thing? I guess I will take a look if you find one.
You got it.
Okay.
What are the chances of you having a kid? Can I help you?
Yes?
Do yourself a favor and don't have
Oh,
children.
you're not the
They're
innkeeper.
good for nothing at all.
Sir, I just...
Daughters are growing up fast, Limkill. Seems like only yesterday they were newborn.
Grown, all right. Lazier and more stupid.
There's times I think you're the coldest man in Skyrim. This is your own flesh and blood you're talking about.
Well, at least I'm not the only one put off by that man. Anything that
Let's save
would
that
be more
appetite, huh?
kid-friendly, perhaps? Oh, honey nut treat. I prefer sweet rolls, but Cash might like this.
I'm not saying it's my business, but I have to ask. Why are you so cruel to girls?
You're right. It's none of your business. How about you keep your nose out of it?
You keep on like you are. You'll end up with 2 daughters who hate you.
Ha! And what would a witless oaf like you know about raising children?
Far more than you, apparently. I should not have raised my voice. Cash, I got you something.
What is it?
Want to ask something about you, actually.
Huh? Why?
I think it'll be more enjoyable to travel with someone if I get to know them. You know, being friends.
Oh, I can understand that. I guess you are right. Alright then, I will answer what I can.
I know where this is going, son.
Tell me about yourself.
I have never learned to read, so these past few months I have been trying to teach myself. It is really tough though.
I would be happy to teach you. Just let me know when you. Just let me know if you want any lessons. All right, I will be happy to help. Oh, Gon. If Gon bites him, I'm not going to do anything to stop it. All right. Well, I'm going to. Come on, Cash. It might be a good idea to get some rest soon. We're gonna be up. We have to be up early in the morning. Just a nice little bit of rest. Will do us all some good, and that man just yelling about his daughters just robbed me the. Good morning, Gon. Breakfast time, at least. Here, Gon, would you like something? Would you like a little something, Gon? And what is this? And when did this get in your armor? When the sleep is dreamless, it definitely can. Here, Gon. Have a little venison. Little extra treat. It ought to do you some good. Cash? Oh.
Need something. Hey, is something wrong?
Nope. You ready to go again?
Yep.
I've got a little treat for you as well.
Got anything good?
Yep. How do you feel about honey nut treats? And what little bit of bread. Here you go. Breakfast and a little treat. Alright, we ready to head out? Let's go. Hopefully the innkeeper did what I asked. I'm certain he did. I'm certain he sent someone to go check on that poor woman. He seems like a very good sort. Savalin. We shouldn't be too far from Savalin. Should be able to just drop this off. And our little courier business will be done. God, what is that stench coming from the letter, and then I'm going to go investigate that sky shard. And what is that stench coming from up there? Breathe through your mouth, Cash. Breathe through your mouth. Hello, hello, would you happen to be...
Huh?
Ah, you are Savilan Shoal, yes? I have a letter for you from Simir of Whiterun.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. Until next time.
You have a very pleasant day, sir. There. Now we're going to go investigate that smell, and then we're happily taking ourselves straight to Solitude. A little gold can go a long way. What is that? Skeevers. There are skeevers. Don't have enough magicka reserves for that. Oh! Back off! Another win indeed, Cash. God, what is that stench coming from the... Whatever it is, the skeevers seem to love it! Whatever that's... Oh, there's another one. Good job, you two. Good job, just... And... Okay, Cash, that smell is getting to us, but look. Cash, look. Look, keep down, don't want to smoke them, look. I've never seen a wild horse herd before. Look at that. They aren't doing much. They must just be grazing, but... This is just beautiful. Come on. Don't want to get too distracted, but that could have been a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for us there, Cash. Just seeing that sort of peaceful moment. Got to enjoy the little things, the little positives. Right, now what is that smell coming from here? Oh! That is the smell. Sir, are you aware you have a dead body just right there?
Hey, what are you doing here? You can't stay here. I found this place first.
The name on the thing to the road said this hut belongs to a Lund. Are you him? And are you aware you have a corpse sitting there?
No, Lund is that fellow lying on the bed over there. The thing you smell? Like, rotten meat stuffed into a warm armpit? That's Lund. Not much for bathing, that one. Not much for anything, I suppose, given he's dead.
You're a
On
squatter.
the other hand, the worse he smells, the less I have to worry about it. The stink detracts bandits and other squatters from trespassing on my property.
You're a squatter.
But if you really need a bed for the night, then be my guest. You can have his bed. He ain't got no use for it.
So it's your property now? This man's barely cold.
Barely cold, Asher bones. Dead is dead. And unless them skeevers is his kid, I believe the law is quite clear on what happens next. I believe it's something to the effect of finders keepers. But you can check with the nearest Jarl if you want to confirm that.
At some point, something will have to be done about that body.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. But where am I gonna get another corpse? Skeevers don't have the same smell.
What? Corpses all have the same odor, the terrible kind.
Really? I mean, of course they do. I can smell them just as good as you can. It smells like old coins.
No, they do
Lundy,
not.
just a smelly corpse. He, haunts this place too. So don't get any ideas.
Something about you seems off. Tell me, what does cabbage smell like?
Cabbage? Smells like dirt and rivers. And, sunsets. You know, vegetable smells.
You have no sense of smell, do you?
I guess it's no use lying about it. You're right. Never had a sense of smell. Although, I've always done my best to fake it. The way people talk about how everything stinks. Used to think it was a blessing. But then I met this soldier who lost his sense of smell in the war. He was out fighting the Thalmor. Got kissed by an ice spike. Said the last thing he ever smelled was the cold blood crawling down his nose. He told me smell ain't just about odor. Turns out when you taste something, you gotta smell it too, or it ends up not having any taste.
How so?
I ain't explaining it so good. Basically what he said was, when I eat something, ain't got but 5 flavors. Salty, sour, sweet, bitter, and savory. That's it. That's why when folks get sick, they complain about losing their sense of taste. What they really lost is their sense of smell. Next time you eat something, hold your nose. Same thing.
Smell's also linked to sight, memory in particular.
I suppose that makes sense. Heard people talk about how cities have their own smell. There was a Nord I knew who was born in Falkreath, who loved this one tavern because he said the tables and counters smelled like fresh pines. Thought it was about the plainest tavern in all of Tamriel, and home to the frumpiest wenches in all of Nirn. But it was all beautiful to him, because the smell reminded him of home.
Have you considered living elsewhere without a corpse?
Let me just summon my carriage and housecarl and have one escort me to my home in Solitude while the other tends to my nipples.
Just... Housecarls don't do that, do they?
What? You're asking me? Does the concept of sarcasm mean nothing to you? Well, in that case,
alright, I don't always get sarcasm.
Housecarl to tend to yours as well. Then we'll go outside and watch her milk Edis's goat. Won't that be a fun time to be a complete moron?
I'll leave you to it. Do something about... I just recommend doing something about the body. Rude. Well, that was an interesting encounter, Cash. An encounter indeed. Neither did I. Neither did I. But that was the lecture we had today. An interesting one. We got something up ahead. Bandits, Cash, come! Don't you dare! Is that all of them? Seems to be. Right, are you hurt, Cash? I should apologize, I suppose. Strange voice in my head. That you had to smell a dead body and... Was this bandit getting ready to fight us with a fishing rod? I don't... Well, I suppose I wouldn't mind taking up some fishing. Somewhat used to it. I will not press further on that one. Oh, so this chest is a bit more than just... Oh, a scroll of Gravisphere. It's no spell... I would prefer if it was a spell tome, but... Well, that's still an interesting little scroll. Look, I've never been that good with scrolls. I know there are some who in their magic training have learned how to permanently learn spells from scrolls. I just haven't been able to. They're always just a one-time use. But it might be good to keep around for emergencies. And if it's expensive like you say it is, it might be good for an emergency fund. Damn! Ah! I'm alright! Slipped on a rock! Startled by the skeever, slipped on the rock. I'm alright. It happens. Almost to Solitude. How much fun does becoming a treasure hunter sound, Cash? It sounds quite fun to me, and... I don't like the look of this. Cash, be ready for a fight!
Somebody help! Not mine!
Not today!
That's no more! I yield! I yield!
No, you are not yielding, you're getting help! Good doggone! Cash? Hopefully she's ducked and covered. God! Good dog. Nice shot, Cash! That was a fantastic shot, Cash! I am very impressed. That was a fantastic shot, dear. See what these robbers happen to have been hiding here. And apparently someone just... Don't you dare touch the kid! God! Good dog. Good dog. Nice try. Nice attempt, Cash. Here, I can pull that out for you. A key on him.
Here I am.
Here, would you like that arrow back? Would you?
Anything good? Like a neat weapon? Or maybe some kind of heroic armor? That would be so tusking cool.
Tell you what, if I find some heroic armor that is just your size, I will happily hand it to you. I just wanted to make sure you weren't running out of ammo anytime soon. Speaking of, I should be picking up more arrows for you. Why didn't I think of that sooner? I need to pick up more arrows for you. An archery book. Amulet of Arcade. Ooh. A Varla stone. That is interesting. We're nowhere near Iliad ruins. I am shocked there's one all the way out here. Grab one of these as well. Ah. So they've been hiding the loot.
Watch it.
Oh, sorry, dear. I didn't mean. Did I step on your foot? I'm sorry. White cat Manira's rot. Oh, this boat. Ooh, that boat is not in usable condition. At least I don't think. Don't look at me like that, Gom. I've never used a boat before. Oh, that water is refreshing, oddly refreshing. Warmer than expected, actually. So the journal said it should be, they've been hiding loot right there. This little island. This water's always good. Another card, another Varla stone. An enchanted axe. Ooh. Cash, get. Wait, you're Argonian. I don't need to. Argonians can't breathe underwater, right? That's not an offensive thing to ask, is it? Questions for later. Anyway, let's get back on the road. Wait, is the voice currently talking to me in Argonian? The voice in my head belongs to an Argonian. That or I really did hit my head hard when I ended up in Riften. These aren't the best arrows, but they will do for what we need. That did not need to do that. Cash? Cash? Oh, there you are. Oh, I have got to keep better track of her. Formerly Argonian. Well then.
Yeah?
interesting mud crab, and I found some more arrows for you.
Okay. What do you have?
Here. Keep you nice and stocked up for a while. I guess... Well, I guess some extra supplies from this mud crab wouldn't hurt. I've had quite delicious crab meat in the past. When prepared right, it is rather tasty. It can be very sweet as well. Like, is the joke of a mud crab merger just a common thing? You must have been from... What, are you from the same time period as my grandmother? She used to tell me about it. She used to make up a story about a mud crab merchant all the time. A talking mud crab. Always one of her funnier stories. Though that one I was always certain she was making up. Since when do mud crabs talk? And why would they sell goods? Why would a mud crab need money? Holy hells, where did you come from? Here. I've got a... I hold no love for the storm cloaks, but I'm not about to let someone lay here injured.
God's blessings on you.
For the current state Morrowind is in, I don't know if I want to go there. You're not aware of what happened with Red Mountain, then? Red Mountain exploded. Morrowind's not exactly the best place to be right now, or even survive. If this is what if Skyrim is currently in this state because of a civil war, I can't imagine what state Morrowind is in after a volcano absolutely destroying everything. And... well, this is a... oh, this is not good. Hey... a scarf. Must have been the bandits. I don't like picking through the dead like this, but... we're currently not exactly in a situation where we can be too picky about where we get our stuff. Here, Cash.
You okay?
I'm fine, dear. I'm fine. Would you like a scarf?
I got room to spare.
Here. I've got a gray one or a brown one. I think the gray one might look good on you. Oh. You don't want to put it on? Alright, well, if it gets too cold, put it on, alright? I don't want you freezing. Dragon Bridge Solitude, this way. This is beautiful. And this... Wait, Dragon Bridge. From my great-grandmother's journals. From the journals of great-grandmothers I could get a hold of. We're not too far from where she met my great-grandfather. She met him in Solitude. It's slightly intimidating, but down here in Fenora, they met in Solitude. There's actual family history tied here, Cash. From what I could get from my great-grandmother's journals, from what little I could read, she had described around the time I don't know what to do about the hair situation there, Cash. But when she met him, she had described meeting him in a cold, mountainous place, and that nearby there was a bridge with the head of a dragon on it. She met him here. She met him in this area. It's amazing to me that this place still stands and exists even after all that time between the two of them. Well, we've made it to the city. It's getting rather cold. Very, very cold. Lovely little farm here. Well, let's get to the city proper. We can see about our future as treasure hunters. That sound great, Cash? Becoming treasure hunters. It'll be adventurous fun! And
If you come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika.
I've no plans for that.
Just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir.
Who's Rogvir? I don't know a Rogvir. No shake down here. I guess that's just a Riften thing.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Oh no.
Positions. Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there.
Stormcloak lover!
Lock the city gate.
You betrayed us. Her uncle is.
Cash, don't look, dear.
Does she know now, Advar?
All hard.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder.
How is this
We
entertainment?
beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Cut him down.
Very well, Rogvir. Bow your head.
Cash, dear, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Hello, strange puppy.
I go to Solitude.
God, it's freezing. Public executions. Gods. What is... Oh. Alchemy shop, we're going in here. I've got some ingredients I could turn into potions.
Feel free to look around. We have a fine selection of herbs here at Angela's Aromatics.
Oh! Look, Cash, kitty, take your mind off of that mess out there. Yes, there was a precious little kitty. That... God's public executions. Why, of all things? Why would you want to make that a public spectacle? I will never understand it. Based on what they were saying with his charges, all he did was leave open a gate after Ulfric killed the High King. Why would that result in an execution?
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun?
Actually, yes.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
I haven't met her, but I could try to get more information.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
Of course.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Actually, yes. Maybe I can boost your own potion stocks real quick?
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
I won't forget. I won't forget, madam. Thank you.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter.
You might want to rethink that.
We might want to get... We're going to get... We could talk to that captain in the morning. Captain Aldous. I think we might have saw him. Maybe we saw him during that mess?
Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
Hello.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Do you happen to have an extra inn room available for two? And a dog?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
There's been rumors of Talos worshippers leaving notes at the Temple of the Divines. I've never seen one myself, though.
Hello, I'm Gisli.
Come on, Cash, up this way. Let's see, where are we staying tonight? This is lovely. This is lovely so far.
Let me know if there's anything else you need. Watch what you're doing!
Oh, whoops, sorry, I did not mean to knock that over.
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige.
I'm not the biggest fan of gossip. I was just wondering if you had any food?
Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Custard baked apple. Oh. Cheese casserole dish. That is nice. Some simple grilled chicken. Thank you.
Need anything, you just say the word.
Well?
You ready for a break?
Finally! Oh, my feet hurt so bad.
Can I help you, sir?
Need something?
Just a little polite conversation, Cash, that's all. Tell me about yourself.
I am told I am a braiding master.
Braiding? Tell you what, next time I want my hair braided, I'll ask you.
Sure, what is it?
Not meaning to be rude, but your name doesn't sound Argonian.
It does not.
So, what is it?
Orcish. Why? Does it sound bad?
Not at all. I like it. It suits you. Besides, my grandmother looks Dunmer, but she's actually got an Altmer name. Kinda comes with mixed heritage.
Thanks. I think it does too. Sure, what is it?
Oh, she's enjoying the music. Where are you from?
I was raised mainly in Cyrodiil, though I never stayed in any towns or cities for long. I never got to see many people. My life up till now was pretty much traveling and camping in the woods.
So why are you in Skyrim anyways?
To travel.
I'm not gonna... Well, if it ever comes up, I will ask her what sign she was born under. There's more to it than that, though, than just travel.
There is, but for now, could we keep it at that?
Alright, understood. Fair enough. What do you think of Skyrim so far?
It is cold and a war is going on.
Okay, I walked into that one.
What? Just never mind that. What about you? Are you from here?
No, actually, I'm from High Rock.
Do you miss your home? Your family?
More than you know.
I am sorry. Perhaps one day you can return.
Yeah, perhaps one day.
Fine, fine.
Come on, let's get some rest. Get some rest, get some food. Good boy, Garm. In the morning, we'll go see about that treasure hunting. Good morning, Garm. Morning, Cash. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. So I suddenly developed a keen sense of instinct. Oh, excuse me?
For a few weeks. I already learned to stay out of Captain Summer's.
You ready to get going again?
Yep.
Oh, can I help you, sir? Oh, alright.
Forget wine.
It tastes pretty good. So you could smell what I smell, and you could taste what I taste. What kind of voice in my head are you? Treasure hunting, we need to ask that captain about that one woman's daughter.
But I prefer the art of wit to that.
If I have baked potato, I will eat a baked potato the next time I have one. Excuse me, where would is the captain downstairs? Alright. Excuse me, Captain Aldous, right? Captain Angeline sent me to ask about her daughter?
Generally, posting information is need to know only.
I think Angeline needs to know.
I'm sorry. I can't help you.
I know that's the way you want it.
That's the way it is.
Fine. Try again later when he's in a better mood. So very cold out today. Cash, I would recommend putting on that scarf I got you. I'm actually going to get ready to put on the one I've got.
You help me? You help people, right? That's what you do.
Yes?
Please, take pity on an old madman.
What do you need?
My master has abandoned me. Abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
How can I find your master?
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that. Until next time.
A hip bone. Treasure hunting. Focusing on treasure hunting. That man is a little Sheogoroth kissed. Goes around just handing out hip bones to people. This should be the place.
I'm sorry, can I help you? The museum is currently closed until further notice.
I saw this flyer about you needing treasure hunters.
Oh yes, my advertisement. I am looking still, but I do hope you are better than the others I have hired as of late. I have a list of items that I would very much like to have for the museum. If you can recover them, I'll pay you handsomely for them. If you manage to bring them all back here, we could even discuss some other plans I have in mind.
I'll get right on that.
Excellent. Well, first and foremost, I'd like to get my hands on one of the 6th House Bellhammers of the House of Dagoth. They have become increasingly rare. One apparently was stolen recently by some bandits, apparently held up in Broken Helm Hollow.
Another item was stolen from a local collector by the Silent Moon Bandits. The item is known as Denstagma's Ring. It's likely still in the hideout west of Whiterun, if they haven't fenced it yet, that is. And lastly, a small shipment of Arkaviri relics is on its way across Skyrim, bound for Markarth. Amongst the items were some jade carvings. The caravan, however, was attacked by Forsworn, and it's likely they may be in possession of some of the relics. Find what you can, and I'll pay you well for it.
All right. 6th House Spellhammers. Ooh, grandmother would not be happy to hear about a bellhammer being out and about where anyone else could grab it. Oh, the weather's finally warming up. Let's see, maybe I can... I'm not going to go to the Pelagius wing, but... like that madman wanted me to, but... I would like to speak with the court mage here. True, but I don't want to ride while Cash is forced to walk. Hello. Here to speak to the court mage?
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town.
She has a
those
cat.
people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns.
Madam, I'm just here about some spells.
Take a look.
The morale of our people in this difficult time.
Just wanted to pick up some spells, madam. No need to seem upset. This one could be useful. Take that one, but I need some that are good for... Do you happen to have one that's good for travel? Long strides, thank you! That's what I was looking for, thank you!
Take care of yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
That is an ominous way to say goodbye, and to tell someone to have a lovely day. There's some more spells. Once I've got more spells in my arsenal, I will have a much... I'll probably have a much easier time getting accepted into the college. It'll at least be good for practicing my skills with alteration as I go. I just can't use it too often. I don't want to exactly leave Cash and Garm in the dust. Well, let's see here. Closest one... Ah, hell's game crashed. Hold on, fixing it! Fixing it. Technical issues, we got it. Skyrim did its Skyrim thing again. It always does the Skyrim thing. Skyrim is Skyriming. Alright, where did it last autosave? Hopefully exiting the Blue Palace. That man is staring intently at that cup. That cup knows things. That cup knows a lot of things. Is this the famous Argonian fucked my wife? It is him! It's fucked my wife! He lives! Okay, right outside. Alright, right outside Blue Palace. Okay, good. We did not lose any progress, really. Alright. Going back into character. Right. There. New spells added. Once I learn some more. Once I learn more. The more spells I know, the more likely I am to be accepted into the College of Winterhold when the time comes. I mean, they're not exactly going to let in a student who doesn't even, you know, show some form of magical promise. I mean, if they did it, they'd probably just let in someone who just yells loud enough. They accept just about everyone.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
I'm not interested, sir. No, thank you. I don't know who you are. Cash? There you are, dear.
If you're interested, traveler.
Sir, please do not proposition the child. What is wrong with some men? All right. Well, to Markarth. Yes, it is pretty gloomy. Hello.
Yes?
Would this happen to be your carriage? I'd like to hire it.
Where do you want to go?
The Reach, please.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Straight to Markarth, thank you.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Yeah, just us two and a dog, please. Let's see.
Quite a day for a trip to Markarth.
Cyrodiil, you've been to Cyrodiil, strange voice. I was born in Cyrodiil, though I don't really remember it. I was more than 2 years old when I left. Born in Cyrodiil, raised in High Rock. And oh, this. Okay. Oh, it is cold out here. Cyrodiil, then you went to Morrowind. Let's get a room for the night here, Cash, and then we will make our way to get that bit of treasure. Ooh, it is cold. you got a knife?
Directly on my
By the Divines, the Forcemen are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Marquardt City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn.
Under control? You have no control if a man just went up and stabbed a woman in the middle of the city.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
I was right there. I tried to stop him. At least I helped make sure he didn't get away.
I'm so sorry. I hope the aid give you more peace in the future.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
This is not my note. I have not dropped anything.
All right, then.
I just went to sleep for the night.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
I'm more concerned about the clean rooms.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
Hello to you too. I just want to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thank you, good sir. Now, could you please... let the man through.
Need something?
Just checking up on you, dear. I don't know why there's a weirdo in every city. How about we take a break here?
Finally! Oh, my feet hurt so bad.
I know, that carriage wasn't the most comfortable. And this... Is this bed made of stone? You know what? Nope. Beggars cannot be choosers. It's what we have. It's what's available. Maybe all the other beds were taken already, yes. They all had to be taken already. Good night, Garm. Good morning, Garm.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it quite clean.
And good morning, Cash. Have you had breakfast already?
Oh.
I guess so. You had the mug.
What is it?
You ready to go?
Yep.
Let's get out of this city. It's already leaving a bad taste in my mouth. These are some lovely horses around here. Alright. Oh, it's cold. Alright. Let's go get that jade figure. Whoa! Here. This way I can still practice, but I can still let you keep up. Just gotta be careful to make sure I don't walk off anything. There. Juniper berries. I wonder what kind of sweet treats people use around here to make them. Oh, hello, little goat. Goodbye, little goat. I don't imagine it would be a funny way to die. I don't imagine dying to be pleasant. I'm not speaking from experience, though. What the? Alright, we have a stranger who apparently wants us dead. What in the hells is wrong with this whole world? A note? Gold? A saber kick, ooh. How would you know what dying is like, little voice? What reason would this man have for attacking me? A long story. So for another time, then. Oh, alright.
Alright, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Do I look like I have any money?
Yes, actually. You look like you're lousy with gold. I'm not gonna ask again.
I don't have time for this.
Dead.
I think I'm getting better at this. Should I be good? Should I be happy that we're getting good at killing things and people? Honestly, probably not. Well, I'm no expert with the sword. It is... God, it's freezing out here. It's cap... Forsword cap should be right up here. Apparently, someone's already starting a fight. How's that sword work? Oof. Ugh. I will take it being a bit better. Backpack would be very useful, honestly. Some steel arrows. Not an expert on what... What weapons are you an expert on? The Jade Warrior. A little morbid, but a little warmth is needed right now. Understandable. Back down to the road. We need to head back towards Whiterun, and then we gotta make our way to Riften. Perhaps those guards will be a bit more in the mood to let us into the city this time around if we go back to Riften. Like a warhammer? Are you talking about a warhammer? Huh. We are walking this time. I do not have the gold. We need to save the gold. So it looks like we're walking to Whiterun. Someone left their cart right there by the side of the road for some reason. I don't know, honestly. I think they've just gone out of style in the last couple of years. Whoa! I guess the Khajiit are not a fan of wolves. Glad to know the Khajiit caravans can care for themselves. Oh. No, I did not see this last night when we were in the carriage. Whoa, careful, Cash. We don't want to fall into the rapids. Those are... Who knows where we'd end up if we end up falling into one of those. Carefully make my way to this. And that's apparently a very angry goat. Well, if the Khajiit aren't going to make use of the goat, we should. Spells are expensive, and we need to get food and resources where we can. So damn cold, though. If I could find a buyer for them, I will. Get the bit of meat. It's alright, Garm. I'm doing well. I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better at this survival thing. With how cold it is, if we want to make good time, I'm gonna have to use this. Oh, a shrine to Debella. I'm no worshipper of the divines, but this is still a lovely sight. Honestly, don't even know who I worship. Actually... excuse me?
Yes?
Would you happen to be in the, would you happen to be willing to do a little trading?
Take a look.
So you have an amethyst and a couple of Varla stones, a garnet, maybe some goat horns? What would you happen to be selling? Not much. But there we go.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Thank you, friend. Oh, whoops, excuse me. Alright. Mud crabs. Of course it's mud crabs. Why are we picking fights with mud crabs? Oh, damn it all, this road is cold. Why is this entire nation so damned cold? You and I have very different definitions of fearsome. I'm not even trying to be fearsome, that's the thing. Hello? Weren't you the one we saw before? Or am I imagining things? I must be imagining things. Easy, little wolf, easy. Gum, leave it be! Gum! Must be an altar of Magnus. It's a lovely sight, but I'm not about to start worship. Honestly, I don't know if I should worship any gods, or if I ever do. Not every helmet has to be pretty. Sometimes it's nice to just have a helmet that is functional. Though I'd love to find a pretty dress. Or some pretty robes. Functional and pretty. Functional and pretty would be a nice combination. It's just a lone wolf. It's running from us. We don't need to pick a fight with the poor thing. If it decides to fight, if it decides to come after us, though, then we can fight it. I may want to set up camp.
Hey, Tusker!
Or maybe we aren't. We shouldn't be too far from a town.
Just die already.
What do you two have against that poor wolf? Is there something off about the wolf I am not noticing? Well, it can phase into the ground. That is off. What is even up here?
I can never tell if you are mad at me or not.
Oh dear, no, I'm not mad at you. I am very much not mad at you. What is this place? Hello? Hello? Oh. Hello? I'm just saying hello, madam. Requires a key. It's not her. Is this your home?
Huh?
Hopefully she does not notice then that we took her axe. Oh. Well, we can't get in there. Yes, a very odd place for a home. Very out of the way. Some firewood.
What do you need me to carry?
But I can't remember. Did I give you? Oh, I didn't give you these. I'm sorry, Cash. Here. And here. If I remember correctly, I think I could turn this bone into a hunting knife. Might also be able to turn this into something. There, a bone hunting knife. Gom, do you mind carrying a couple things, dear? No, you can't. Is it possible for me to warm up by this? Certainly a blacksmith's forge is hot enough to warm me up a good bit, though, isn't it? Yes, it is. Whew. Yes. Well, we can't get into the house, but I can. This will have to do. We'll have to just camp out here. And a blacksmith forge isn't exactly a good idea to cook on. Hopefully they won't mind, whoever owns this. It Seems pretty much abandoned except for her. She doesn't seem though to be in a rush to go in. Use. This should work? In theory? I made a campfire! I made a campfire! Keep that going for a while, but I made a campfire! I will take your word for it, but I made a campfire! This is progress for me! Should we chat for a bit? Tell me a little more about yourself.
The wilds of Skyrim feel much more brutal than Citadel's.
Anything else?
When I was little, I wanted to be a spy. But I am told I am too noisy for that.
Well, it's not too late for you to one day become one if that's what you want to be. You're still little, Cash. Alright. Well... we'll be here for the night, and then... first thing in the morning, we set out for Whiterun. Well, go on. Good morning, both of you. Here, let me clean this up. No fuel left, but I'm not about to leave this place in an absolute state, and do not want to forget this. If we ever get more companions, I'll have to get a bigger tent. But it's fine when it's just the three of us for now. Hopefully here soon I can get good enough at skinning these animals that, you know, it won't constantly look like garbage when I skin them, and can get the actual usable materials. Nice view of that old fort from here. Alright. Cash gone? There's gone. And there's a cache. Usable first. Well, usable first, sellable later. You're an oddly friendly deer. Concerningly friendly deer. Yep, we're definitely getting closer to Whiterun territory. An O. Oh dear. Ah. How many people are getting taken out by bandits on a regular basis? Oof, it's still cold out here. Wolves. Of course there's more wolves. on. I am ready in case this goes ugly. I would like to leave you wolves alone. I will not hesitate to defend myself. I don't exactly like the idea of constantly picking fights with the wildlife.
I just stepped in. Scat. I stepped in scat.
Is that a foot? Was that a... I'm losing my mind. I am losing my mind. I am losing my mind. That is it. I hit my head. This is a result. The voices I've been hearing and seeing a foot roll down the road. That is just hallucinations from hitting my head. That is all it is. Just some hallucinations. Concerning. A concerning amount of hallucinations. I should probably find a healer. Take a closer look at my brain. Well, not quite look at my brain, if we know what I mean. Why am I trying to explain myself to a voice that is most likely just caused from a head injury? This is where that battle was. Is there a cage up there? Yes, it is cold. I am aware it is cold. Is that a cage up there? Hey! Hello? You're bandits, aren't you? Oh, you're just part of a hallucination. You have to be. You are wearing some very strange armor. Ugh. Whiterun. We need to get to Whiterun. Focus on Whiterun. To focus. Can't go around picking fights constantly. Got to get to Whiterun. Sorry, sir, but I am not a military woman. Practicing with the alteration. Oh, not another injured person. I have healing potions, don't I? Yes! No, I have not eaten a scrib.
Please accept this token of my gratitude. I suppose thanks are in order.
Oh, you're very welcome, sir. It's not very easy to get it's not very easy to get goods from Morrowind all the way over to High Rock, especially after the Red Mountain incident. So a lot of Dunmerry cuisine and all that you'd think I would be familiar with, I don't know much about. more familiar with High Rock and even a couple of Altmer dishes that great-grandfather would make when he was feeling well enough. Kwama eggs? I didn't even know you could eat those. What the? Oh, who wants a fight now? Why? What has gotten into the world of late? Wait, I found a backpack before.
Hey, is something wrong?
Well, our friend here just donated a backpack for you.
Anything good? Like a neat weapon? Or maybe some kind of heroic armor? That would be so tusking cool.
How about a backpack to hold sweet rolls? Almost a Whiterun it is. It is absolutely cold! There's not many good things people could say about Morrowind, sadly. You know, it's strange. Despite most of my family being Dunmers, I know almost everything I know about Morrowind I've only ever read in books or just heard from them. Never been, never actually experienced what it was like myself. I can only rely on second-hand accounts. And even then, at least in my grandmother's case, it's been so long since she's been there that most of what she does know would not be helpful now. Well, then again, my family probably wouldn't have spent too much time in Morrowind anyway, and most of them were not fans of the Tribunal when they were around. Made it to Whiterun and oh, a warm fire. I will take your word for it. I know it's cold, Cash. I know. Put on the scarf, dear. Oh, hello again.
Warm sands, friend. How may this one serve you?
Have you been running into any trouble along the road?
It is all in this note. Take a look.
Anything else you would like to trade? Now that you're properly set up? You wouldn't happen to have robes, would you? No. It was worth a shot. Here, this and this.
May your road lead you.
The fact that the voice I seem to be hallucinating due to a head injury is saying that they're Argonian is... I don't know. Granted, yes, I know Dunmer and Argonians don't have the best history. Understandable why. Stop in Whiterun. See if we can do some selling. Little bit of buying. Maybe I can get some proper robes. Some robes would be nice. Oh, it's still cold out here. No, it has to be a hallucination. This has to be a result of me hitting my head. What are the chances of there being 4 generations of women hearing voices from a plane of oblivion? What are the chances of that? That should be impossible.
Coin for a poor beggar. I ain't done nothing.
I was just going to throw a coin your way.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Yes, yes. Now,
hello.
Lady,
find myself a
could you
drink.
spare a coin? Yes?
I'm telling you right now, it has got to be impossible for... Why would it be hereditary, though? I never made a deal with Hermaeus Mora. I've never spoken to the Daedric princes. There should be no reasons for me to be hearing voices of those who are in Apocrypha.
I sell... Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
Unless the rattles causes people to start hallucinating, no, I just have things to sell.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I am not about to start trying to understand the Daedra.
Come back anytime if you need her.
There we go, a bit more gold. Bellathor's General Goods. Maybe he has a robe.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed.
Bellathor, right?
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
I'm more interested in robes, possibly, than buying a person?
Take a look.
It's a very odd catchphrase. Damn it, I'm short. Where's that scroll? Those robes. These. All right, thank you, my good sir. I am not short. I may not I am normal height for a Dunmer woman. How do I look, Cash? Do I look like a proper traveling mage? This is much warmer than the clothes I had before. I'm pretty sure Our dear court wizard here won't mind if I borrow his workspace for a bit. It's not like I have my own. Honestly, considering I have very mixed heritage, the fact that I am average height for a Dunmer woman is very, very impressive. Well, maybe you were just annoyingly tall before you became a voice in my head. Just wanted to disenchant those. I'll be out of your way, Farengar. Alright, that's gonna have to be it for today. I'm out of time, and I am still very much sick. I am gonna be going back to the doctor this upcoming week. Hopefully figure out what the else is fucking going on. But for those who did tune in, I do hope you enjoyed. I should be back again tomorrow afternoon for another Twisted Wonderland stream, because if you weren't aware, if you weren't paying attention to Discord or Twitter, I lost the World 1 Assembly Hardcore has ended. So I need to try and figure out if I'm going to use the same mod pack I had been using or go grab a different one for the Simply Hardcore series. So because of that, tomorrow we're doing Twisted Wonderland with more of my streamer friends hopefully coming in and, you know, voicing the characters in the visual novel with me. You know, the usuals, the socials, Linktree link should be down below, with all relevant social media, as well as direct links to the Throne Wishlist and Ko-Fi. But as always, my name is Dragon, and bye-bye.